Hello, good afternoon and welcome to Butarque, here on the southern outskirts of the Spanish capital of Madrid. And it really is do or die for the home side here against already relegated Real Valladolid. One caveat though in that do or die is the fact that whether Leganes stay up or they don't is not in their hands. Victory here is most certainly required, but then all eyes will turn to the RCD Stadium on the outskirts of the city of Barcelona, where Espanyol will need to not win in their game against Las Palmas. Here is the starting 11 for the home side. Just a couple of changes from the game last week. Over former player, he was tasked with keeping them up, but just was four clubs to decide which three will end up in La Liga High Promotion next season, and which one of the four will keep their place in the top flight. Leganes here today, looking to try and avoid that very same fate themselves. Near El Haddadi into the feet of Dani Rabat. Leganes' top scorer this term with 8 goals so far. Wide now to Yan Diomandi, looking to create a pocket of space, and he fires just wide, taking the shot on.
Yeah, from pitch side, he looks good, to be honest, Lucas. He's very lively, very proactive. He's looking to get onto the ball. He's picking up some good positions down this left.
Difficult seasons in the second tier. They were 4 seasons away from the first division, but finished 14th and 12th in the 2 years before they won the league last time out. As the grass cutter comes in, and just enough to keep Marko Dimitrovic on his toes. Side with the most defeats were they to lose here, but they are holding their own at the moment as Yan Diomandi plays the ball back to Javi Hernandez. Back to Diomandi once more. Now Javi Hernandez into the centre. Seydou Cissé. Back it goes. Diomandi. Cissé with the opportunity. Blocked by the legs of Joseph Aidou. I think he was back there defending. And now a real opportunity, and it's a good save from Karl Hein. Scoops that one forward towards Anwar, who's dispossessed. Now Diomandi squaring up to Antonio Candela, knowing that Candela is on a yellow card already. Cross into the feet. Oh, it's a stunning goal from Javi Hernandez. And out of nowhere, Leganes have the lead. 24 minutes on the clock, and it is Lega 1, Real Valladolid 0. A stunning effort, Matt, from the fullback who pushed up.
What a strike, I mean, wow, what a way to open the scoring. He absolute rocket with the left foot, and you can probably hear what the fans think of that. They're all on their feet, they're waving the scarves. Butarque has erupted with that goal. What a finish. We're just watching it back now on the replay, and who would have thought it? An unlikely hero. Does it get a slight deflection potentially? But that won't matter to Javi Hernandez. Probably one of the best goals he scored in his career, and what a time to get it as well. Fantastic finish.
With the clearance. Rabat forward is a decent ball. Twisting, turning, setting up. There was Cissé, and it is 2-0.
His team to start the game well, to open the scoring, to try and rattle Espanyol in that other game, and what a start it's been. Very comfortable. They've had most of the ball.
Pause momentarily. VAR have come in, and Munir was offside. Cissé into the centre. Heavy pass, not controlled by Munir. Now flip back Dani Rabat to Juan Cruz, who steers it away from his opposite, number 11, Raul Moro. Rabat turns, thought about going back to the outside, does so to find Sergi Altimira, but it's just cut out by the defending Raul Moro's attempted clearance was a dangerous one right into the centre. Now Diomandi trying to chink his way through, and he has done exactly that in some style. And now, without doubt, Leganes are 2 goals to the good. 35.5 minutes played. Lega 2, Real Valladolid 0.
And it's that man again, Lucas, Yan Diomande, the youngster, lighting up the Liga, lighting up the game today. He's been the protagonist, there's no doubt about it. He's found himself in some great positions. He's picking up the ball, he's being positive. He's taking on his fullback with ease, and he's got the reward for all the hard work and the really impressive display he's given so far today. What a fantastic goal. What's more, with his weaker foot, left-footed strike. Brilliant start for the youngster.
Just like in the home game, Rachel.
That's absolutely true, and I think it's understandable as well. Let's just see this attack from Leganes first, and we'll come back to that.
It is Danny Rabat, who was looking to try and find his way down that right-hand side, held up momentarily by Eray Chomert, who'd followed him out to that far side. There's Munir. Diomande once again looking to torment Candela. Instead of going to the byline, plays it back to Javier Hernandez. Now Munir will give it back to Diomande. Now he will go for the byline past Candela. Tipped down by the keeper, and it is 3-0, and it's Juan Cruz. And Leganes are running away with this. 40 minutes on the clock, and it is Lega 3, Real Valladolid 0. It is Juan Cruz with the goal.
What a start to the game for Leganes, Lucas. And you mentioned the fans, of course, they're celebrating, they're ecstatic with the start the team have made, ecstatic to see 3 goals go in the first half. But of course, then they remember what's at stake. They remember that they do depend on what happens in the game between Espanyol and Las Palmas. So for that very reason, I think they are controlling themselves too.
So forward come Eray Chomert and Joseph Aidoo from the backhand. Valladolid pull one back, give themselves a foothold in the game. Corner comes in, Latassa with the knockdown, and a dramatic save by Dimitrovic. Whether that one was ball in field to Renato Tapia, who didn't venture forward too much in the opening 45 minutes. An opportunity, and it is the first shot of the second period for the home side. Karl Hein, really good stops in the first half, denying Danny Rabat. It's a really clever save with the fingertips. So the first opportunity of the half for the hosts, and a good save, Matt. Here's Amat India with the first opportunity since coming on to venture forward, and the ball into the centre was not a bad one, it has to be said. In the Spanish capital, not want to be leaving as the whistle blows, and there is just 1 minute added on here, Matt. And it is a very sad sight. The two managers...
DAZN.